Maximum Football has just released the update video for the future plans after releasing the beta demo and getting the community's feedback for the future of their game and leading up to their early access release. They have 6 areas of improvement that they gather from the community feedback. Up first was the game pace, and they literally changed this super quick in the beta in the second week of continuation of the beta gameplay, which was very impressive. So you guys see version 1 on the left and the updated version of the game pace speed for player movement. As you guys continue to see what they have updated throughout this video, and if you guys haven't seen the video, make sure you guys check it out. But one of the major things that they pointed out that they're going to be having in later on of the early access gameplay or leading up to it in the final version of it is that they're going to bring back what they had in the previous Maximum Football games and Doug Flutie Maximum Football game, that is, was the playbook creation, play creation. This is the greatest thing that we had, and flashing back to the PS2 eras with Madden, especially in Madden 04 that I can remember of, you was able to create formations, create plays, and then you can take it on to franchise and use that for whatever team that you was playing with. This was one of the biggest things that I love to hear that they're going to bring into this game, back into it actually, and hopefully it stays for offline purposes. Hopefully they don't bring it online because it may ruin the online experience, but who knows. If they do bring it online, that's great and all as well, because it makes it unique to play and compete online. But as now, keep it offline for offline purposes only. Because if you take a look at Madden, even though they don't have where you can create the plays, you can customize the playbook for audibles and things of that sort, and you can use it online, and look what had happened. You got the invisible team glitch that people has been doing for numerous years, and it continues to do that. So this is just something that you shouldn't do for online, because it will ruin the experience, because people may have found broken plays and can abuse it online and ruin everybody's experience. 2 other major things that we got out of this was that they're implementing, of course, commentary, which was a biggie that a lot of people complain about. Guys, you guys got to realize it was a beta demo, so there was a lot of stuff that they didn't even showcase that they're going to be having in the early stage release of the game. And also another major thing that they're having is, AI play calling. You can do a comparison to what College Football 25 is doing and implementing. So for example, when you're taking a knee at the end of the game, instead of continuously taking knees and the AI's calling timeout based off the situation, the point spread, and things of that sort, they actually have an in-cut scene that pretty much ends the game. So basically you can take that into consideration of what they're doing with the AI system and play calling for situational awareness for Maximum Football. This is big news. As well, they're doing a lot more stuff outside of these 6 phases, but of course these was the 6 major issues that everybody complained about, so they're addressing, they're fixing, and as well they're adding a lot of new stuff off what they talked about in today's update video. Like they're implementing, of course, a lot more newer motion capture animations. Of course, they're going to have physics, and as well more controls, smoother gameplay, more responsive based off user inputs, tutorials, practice mode, much more. It's crazy what they're doing with this game, and at least they're updating us of what they're doing compared to EA. EA has never done this. Even in their patch notes, they don't even tell you everything else that they've done. I mean, Maximum Football is just doing it right. They're communicating with the community and updating us as this game continues to progress over time. So far, they're just impressing me every single time. A lot of people is hating this, but you guys gotta understand, where this game literally came from, how many developers started on it from 1 to 3, now got a little bit of a bigger team. It's just impressive. And the fact that, they're sticking with this, continuing to do what they do, you can't ask for much more, man. Especially from just this demo alone. Look how much they have done from, especially jumping gameplay engines. You know how hard that is? And for them to just jump engines to graphically improve the game was extremely impressive. Now, carrying things that was done from engine to engine is very hard, but to take the inspiration of where it started and continue what David Winters has done with this game is probably the greatest achievement of all time. And with the Unreal Engine, things that the Unreal Engine can do is mind-blowing. Like, many of you guys probably never seen the first couple versions of this game when it was released on the other engine, but to see it from jumping engines and see where it was at and currently where it's at now is the greatest thing to see. Take this into consideration. All these small and developer companies, teams, individual people that's making games compared to AAA title multi-billion-dollar companies, indie developers is on top. They're dominating in every way which possible, and they're killing the game. You take a look at these AAA studios, and they're not even up to par where they should be at with their game. So, let's take another genre. Shooter games. You take a look at what Battlefield 2042 has done. EA demolished Battlefield. And then you had BattleBit Remastered released on PC, pretty much a Minecraft version of Battlefield, and that game blew the hell up, and it's still dominating to this day, and it's overtaking basically what Battlefield should have done, especially with, the destruction, the amount of players that should be able to fight in the match. I mean, that's just an example of what indie developers can do compared to AAA studios. You take a look at another game called Bodycam. I released that footage on my channel when I had the early access beta version to play the game before it released. That is probably the most realistic shooting game I have ever experienced, and it's something new, and it's developed by 2 young teenagers. I believe they're 20, 21 years old now, but developed by 2 guys, and seeing what they've done, it's very impressive. Games that are made by indie developers is people that actually care about their product, care about the quality of the product. They don't care about the money cash grabbing like everybody else is doing, where they can just copy and paste their game, improve some things, some areas, tweak some things, but main focus is trying to figure out how they can get more money, not just from in-game purchases with microtransactions, but even with pre-orders, baiting you guys to wanting more if you just get a pre-order game before the game release. It's retarded. It's stupid. It's not the way games should be made now. And Maximum Football is making the game free to play. Now, not sure if they're going to do any microtransactions, probably for like DLC updates, which I'm fine with. But to have a free game and doing what they done, you can't ask for much more, man. They have done the unthinkable with this game. And a lot of people has bashed this game. I mean, look at the first year that they're doing with this in Unreal Engine. Having the customization as detailed as it is. And only now, college football and Madden 25 is going to be implementing the team builder back into the game. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Until next time, I'll see you guys later. And what are your expectations moving forward with the early release? Now, we're not sure when it will be, but it may be soon. But, It may be not, because they are focusing on a lot more stuff outside of these 6 phases. So we gotta give them a little bit more time to do this game justice and get things right. But so far, what they've done with this game is great. Until next time, see you guys later, and I'm out. Peace.